Taking a look at Grants Pass, awfully foggy out there again tonight, 34 degrees right now, but the fog was less stubborn today and we actually climbed well up into the 40s. So we'll see a foggy start to tomorrow, but look for decreasing fog and then skies trending brighter. We will also see the higher level clouds that are in the region. Those will start to be working their way out. They've already been kind of doing so through the evening. 20 degrees, the overnight low for Klamath Falls. Will drop down to about 29 in Medford, 27 degrees in Wairika, and down to 40 in Brookings. So we have our storm system to the south, brought us the clouds yesterday and today. That is pulling away, and there's a weak little front that's going to move through. That is going to be tomorrow night. So we'll see some increased clouds later in the day tomorrow. Bright skies for much of the day in Medford, highs climbing up into lower 50s, but then we'll see temperatures dropping back tomorrow evening and clouds going on the increase, but likely staying dry for southern Oregon and northern California with this next system. The big impact will be winds picking up into Friday and then a cool down for the weekend. Up to 51 tomorrow in Klamath Falls. We'll warm up to about 54 degrees in Mount Shasta, 59 in Brookings, and if we can see the fog lift soon enough, could hit 50 in Grants Pass. Take a look at the winds picking up tomorrow along the coast, and then as we head on into Friday, winds will pick up even a bit further for more of the region, especially along and east of the Cascades, and this should help with the stagnant air. That'll be good, but it is also going to be bringing in some chillier temperatures as we head into the weekend. We're talking lows both Saturday morning and Sunday morning down into the 20s and teens in our west side valleys and teens in single digits on the east side. Here's the front tomorrow night. Some passing clouds, likely staying dry. Futurecast wants to try to paint maybe a few flurries up through some of the higher terrain into Friday morning, but skies will clear out pretty quick for Friday. We'll see lots of sunshine on Saturday. Temperatures a little bit cooler into Saturday, especially along and east of the Cascades, but basically everyone will see temperatures dipping a little bit, but those nights are going to be significantly colder. And again, that's going to be good news for the Mount Shasta Ski Park when it comes to making snow. Notice Friday and Saturday highs in the lower 40s, but we'll tumble down into the 20s at night. Here's a look at our precipitation chances, keeping an eye on next week, especially next Wednesday, our next best chance at finally getting some precipitation back into the region. In the meantime, brighter skies for the coast, breezy and actually on the milder side because of that offshore wind. But in Northern California, temperatures will be dropping back this weekend. Notice those colder nights as well this weekend. In the basin, lows likely down into the teens for Friday night and Saturday night, and then maybe even some single digits in the mix as well for the east side. Highs will only be in the mid 40s Saturday and Sunday, a bit of a change from what we've seen over the recent week or so. The mountains staying dry through the weekend, keeping an eye on next week, especially Wednesday with some rain and snow chances. And then in the Rogue Valley, still going to be seeing some freezing fog in the Grants Pass area, but becoming less stubborn in general for the Rogue Valley. It's going to be a pretty pleasant stretch of weather, but those mornings definitely getting quite cold coming up this weekend.